बच्चों. Let us proceed today with the third salt under the class 12th board practical series, CBSE practical series, the lab practical series. I am going to discuss practically the experiment part of the third salt, that is aluminium nitrate. So let us go ahead with the experiment. So we'll move to the lab. Stay tuned.
So this is how salt looks. This is aluminium nitrate. Today we are going to discuss analysis of this salt. To the solid sample add water to make original solution. So we are doing basic radical analysis. To this original solution, that is aqueous solution of aluminium nitrate, we are going to add dilute HCl. So no change observed means group 1 absent. No change on adding dilute HCl. Group 1, that is lead ion, absent. Divide this solution into 2 test tubes to proceed for analysis of group 2 and group 3. So to one part we are going to add sodium sulfide. Ideally supposed to pass H2S gas, and we are passing H2S gas through a solution which already has HCl. Clear? And this is no well-defined indication. For group 2 analysis, we should either get a yellow PPT or a black PPT. Now this is due to some kind of impurities in sodium sulfide, right? So we ignore this. This shows the absence of group 2 radicals as well. So since group 2 is also absent, to the second part of OS with dilute HCl, we are adding a few drops of concentrated nitric. We will boil this. Boil the solution. You must hold the test tube with just a finger and a thumb towards the top so that you don't burn your hands, and prefer to use a test tube holder. You can even make a paper holder for this purpose. And don't give continuous heat. Yeah, keep removing it from heat and give discontinuous heat to be safe. Add a spatula of ammonium chloride and boil again. Boil again. And like you can see some ammonium chloride on the walls of the test tube. The best way to mix, because this is already a hot solution, you cannot mix it by putting your thumb on the test tube and shaking. So what is the best way out? Just transfer the content to another test tube. So that is going to carry any solid that is along the walls of the test tube into it. Yeah. So after we have boiled, now cool this solution. So just transferring to another test tube. And we are going to cool this solution under tap water. Cool this solution under tap water. Now add ammonium hydroxide in excess, slightly in excess. What is the purpose of adding ammonium hydroxide in excess? How do we check it is in excess? It should smell of ammonium in it. So this is a gelatinous white precipitate, jelly-like. Clear? Precipitate we are going to dissolve in minimum quantity of dilute HCl. To this solution we are adding sodium hydroxide and the precipitate is observed back. So precipitation reoccurs. This is first confirmatory test for aluminium ion. I am repeating, the gelatinous white precipitate was separated. It was dissolved in minimum quantity of HCl to get a clearer solution, and now when sodium hydroxide is added, precipitation is reobserved. To the other part of precipitate, dissolved precipitate, we are adding a few drops of blue litmus. Solution turns pink, and now we are going to add ammonium hydroxide to this dropwise. Slowly dropwise adding ammonium hydroxide to this pink solution. So you will see a floating blue precipitate. This is a floating blue color you can see, indicating this is called blue lake test, confirming presence of aluminium ion. Analysis of acid radical, that is nitrate ion. So to the solid salt, first we'll add dilute sulfuric acid and look for a change. Adding dilute sulfuric acid to solid aluminium nitrate, and no observation, absolutely no observation, no specific smell, neither any evolution of any gas. Now to another sample, adding concentrated sulfuric acid. Concentrated sulfuric acid to the next sample and look for changes. So there's no apparent change, we're going to vomit. Yeah, so we're going to heat it a bit and to this add a paper pellet. A paper pellet, and you can see on adding a paper pellet there is a brisk evolution of NO2 indicating presence of nitrate. So this is indicating presence of nitrate ion. Now we're going to proceed with two confirmatory tests for nitrate. To aqueous solution of nitrate, we are adding diphenylamine showing blue color. So this blue color indicates confirmation of nitrate ion. This is one confirmatory test for nitrate ion. To original solution, that is aqueous solution, adding diphenylamine. To aqueous solution of the salt, we are adding freshly prepared ferrous sulfate solution. Very important to add freshly prepared ferrous sulfate solution. Now add concentrated sulfuric acid along the walls of the test tube, and formation of a brown ring confirms the presence of nitrate ion. Formation of a brown ring confirms presence of nitrate ion. So this was confirmation of nitrate with diphenylamine and brown ring test.